Course number 7, Common Misconceptions about Auto Accidents. Auto accidents are common and are a significant cause of chronic neck and head pain. Dealing with auto repairs, finding proper medical care, deciding if an attorney is necessary, and other pressing issues cause added stress. Misconceptions on what is supposed to happen compounds the stress even further. Much of this stress can be avoided with proper knowledge and a basic understanding of how an auto accident case should be handled. First, you must understand that there are standard protocols for an auto accident case. There are rules in place that the insurance companies and attorneys know, but that you may be unaware of. When only one side of a negotiation is privy to the rules, then there is an unfair advantage for those who do know the rules. This is the position most accident victims find themselves in. Maybe you're experiencing this with your accident. The insurance company can tell you this is just how it's done, and you have no way of knowing if it's true or not. Same with your own lawyer. How can you second guess them if you have no idea what the facts are? Here's our first misconception. It was a minor accident, so I'm not really entitled to anything. Here's the fact. If you're involved in an accident that is caused by someone else, you're entitled to these things regardless of what you perceive your case to be worth. You're entitled to medical treatment to return your body to as close to where it was prior to the accident as possible. You're entitled to compensation for lost time from work. You're entitled to pain and suffering compensation. This is a negotiated amount of money to compensate you for your loss of your enjoyment of a normal life due to the accident. For example, not being able to play with your kids, go to the gym, have sex, dress yourself. These are all compensable losses. You're entitled to future medical care expenses. This is treatment your doctor feels you are likely to require in the future as a result of your accident. You're also entitled to proper repair of your vehicle or a replacement if your vehicle is beyond being fixed. You're also entitled to rental car reimbursement. The amount they will reasonably pay is negotiated. Here's a tip to save you grief. Even if your high-dollar Mercedes was smashed, if you want to be reimbursed without a hassle, rent a moderately priced car. Do not rent a car of equal value unless you enjoy fighting with insurance companies. You're also entitled to replacement of any personal property damaged in the accident. Clothing, an iPod, a laptop, a camera, things like that could be in the car and broken because of the impact. Those are all replaceable by the insurance company. Another misconception is that medical care is expensive and that you can't afford to pay for it. The fact is, you should not have to pay for any medical expenses out of your pocket. Treatment provided for auto accident injuries are paid by your own health or medical insurance, your own auto insurance if you have medical payments coverage, and any other accident or medical policies you may have. Your insurance policies are the first line to take care of you. You've paid the premiums for just this occasion. Your insurance policies will pay for treatment as it is delivered, ensuring that your doctor gets paid to treat you in a timely manner. Your insurance is also bound by law to handle your claims and treat you nicely. If not, if they try to hinder you from using your insurance or hassle you for using your policy, they're liable for bad faith litigation, which can be very expensive for them. Therefore, by statute, your own insurance must treat you fairly. The other person's insurance does not. Any of your insurance policies that are used will eventually be repaid by the settlement of your case at the end. Misconception. If I use my own insurance, the agent says my rates might go up. Fact. In California, state insurance laws prohibit an insurance company from raising your rates if you're involved in an accident that is not your fault. Don't be misled by insurance adjusters or agents who are paid by the company to minimize any costs they pay out. The other person's auto insurance will also pay for medical treatment, but will only pay when all treatment is done and you sign a release. Also, they will not pay the doctor. Instead, they will pay the injured party or their attorney, who then pay the doctor. This makes medical treatment risky for the doctor. Because of this increased risk, the doctor will ask you to sign a lien. A lien is an agreement between you and the doctor, or between you, your lawyer, and the doctor, that they will provide medical treatment to you without charging you out of pocket. You and your attorney agree to pay the doctor when the case settles. This slightly reduces the risk for the doctor. Misconception. Any doctor can treat an auto accident case. Fact. Well, true, any doctor can treat you, but do you want just any doctor treating your serious injury? Consider this. Treating a whiplash injury is different than treating a sprained ankle. There are some very specific things to look for in a whiplash injury to determine how serious it is. It doesn't matter how much pain you're in. What matters are certain findings on examination, X-ray, and other special tests that are crucial to know. Once found, these specific whiplash injuries require a certain type of treatment in order for you to recover. Most medical physicians have no clue to what to look for. Often they will not even take X-rays, and when they do, they fail to recognize the injuries that exist. For treatment, they simply hand out prescription drugs, which not only do not help whiplash, but have been shown to slow the healing process. Your doctor may refer you to physical therapy. Oftentimes, the therapist has absolutely no specific training in whiplash injuries and will have you perform exercises too early or the wrong ones that only aggravate your condition. Also, they will judge your progress and severity of your condition by how you feel rather than the specific objective information from X-rays and a competent exam. Neither medical physicians nor therapists are trained in this area. Now, if you think I'm being too critical, I have to tell you that many generalist chiropractors are also very poorly trained in auto collision injuries. The treatments they provide are the same for a stiff neck from sleeping on the couch wrong as for a whiplash injury. Please understand that I get worked up over this because I've spent years studying the problem of whiplash. After chiropractic college, I put in another 2.5 years in postdoctorate orthopedics training and then years studying whiplash and crash reconstruction. I have invested greatly in my chosen specialty to render the best possible care for whiplash victims. Look at it this way. If you need a heart bypass, you're not going to have an orthopedic surgeon do it. You'll hire a thoracic surgeon who specializes in that area and does them every day. Unfortunately, with whiplash injuries, doctors without training in this field take on cases and then botch them with either improper treatment or poor documentation, and often both. You only have one chance to fix your whiplash problem, or else it will become chronic and permanent. You must do it right the first time by choosing the right specialist. Your case must be properly documented for the legal aspect of your case. Keep in mind all cases have the potential of ending up in an actual trial. If your doctor does not properly document your injuries, or if they mistakenly put the wrong wording into a report, it could cost you your case. I've been called in on cases as an expert witness on several occasions and found X-ray and medical reports containing language that were a major problem. Misconception. Any attorney can represent me in an auto accident case. Fact. This is a specialized area of law, just like it is a specialized area of medicine. Your representative must be fully trained and knowledgeable in this field. A lawyer who dabbles in this or that is not who you want. You want someone who only does personal injury and related law. They are committed to knowing this area because it's how they feed their family. Misconception. I can tell you everything there is to know about auto accidents in one lesson. Fact, I can't. So this wraps up today's lesson.